Hello! This is a tutorial on how to install Zotero citation management software by Milne Library at SUNY Oneonta. My name is Jennifer Jensen, and I am the Scholarly Communications Librarian at Milne Library. Let's get started. This tutorial covers how to install three pieces of the puzzle: the Zotero program, the Zotero Connector, and the Microsoft Word plugin. There's also some more resources at the end to help you along. Zotero is a free citation management software that saves research articles from the web into your Zotero library with one click. The image at the bottom is an example of a working Zotero library. You can see that you can organize in folders, keep articles, PDFs where available, and bibliographic or referencing details in one place. Zotero also lets you choose which style of citation to use in your papers in Microsoft Word. So you can choose APA style, and you won't have to add and change each entry one by one when you're doing your works cited list at the end. It also can sync across multiple computers, so you can use it in multiple places. Let's start by installing Zotero itself. In these slides, you can follow along with the arrows in this step-by-step guide. To install Zotero, you're going to need your computer, a Windows, Mac, or Linux operating system, but I will be showing you the Windows system, and Chrome or Firefox internet browser. Be sure to close Microsoft Word before installing Zotero. To start, on your browser, go to zotero.org and click on the red Download button. It will take you to this page where you'll see Zotero 5.0 for Windows, or Zotero will recognize if you're on a Mac. Click the blue download button here on the left. A file ending with setup.exe will download to your computer. It may take a few minutes. If you're on a Chrome browser, you're going to see that on the bottom left. If you're in the Firefox browser, you're going to see the download arrow in the top right of your screen. If you can't find it, you can also open your Downloads folder and double-click the Zotero setup.exe file. When it asks you, do you want this app to make changes to your device, click Yes. The Zotero Setup Wizard will appear. On the Welcome page, click Next to continue, and then click Next again to choose the standard setup. Still in the Zotero wizard, click Install. That might take a few minutes, and then click Finish and leave the Zotero Launch Zotero Now box ticked. Again, if the installer asks you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device, click Yes. Now the Zotero program should open up on your computer. But we're not finished installing yet. We need to get the connector and the Microsoft Word plugin. Go back to zotero.org to get the Zotero Connector. The connector is an add-on or extension to your internet browser. Again, you should choose using the browser that you expect to do your online research with, whether that's Chrome or Firefox. It's an easy way to click and save research you find on the internet in your Zotero library. Back at the zotero.org/download page, now we're going to click on the Install Connector button on the right. Again, the Zotero website will recognize if you're using Chrome or Firefox at this point. After you click on the Install Connector button, you're going to see a pop-up, and you're going to add to Chrome or Firefox. Finally, click Add Extension and wait a minute or two for the download. Now, if you look at the top of your browser in the top right corner, you should see a new icon. This is what it looks like when the mouse hovers over it. It's a piece of paper or a little book, and it will say, when you're hovering over it, it will say something like Save to Zotero and describe a web page without snapshot or something else. That's your new extender in your browser. It represents the Zotero connector. All right, last step. We're going to install the Microsoft Word plugin. This is how we use Zotero references in a Microsoft Word document. So first, we're going to install and activate the Zotero plugin in Word. In Zotero, open Edit and then Preferences. In the Preferences box, click on the Word Processors tab and click Install Microsoft Word Add-in. You can see in my example here, I had already had it on my computer when I did this tutorial, so mine says reinstall the Microsoft Word add-in. Yours will just say install. The add-in will take a moment to download. When it's done, open your Microsoft Word processor. Now, in Word, you should see a Zotero tab on the taskbar after the View tab. Finally, if you find this confusing or it's not working for you, the Zotero website under Support has a lot of guides and help sections and frequently asked questions. At the Zotero website, zotero.org, click on the Documentation tab to visit the support page. Thank you for listening.